Hi everyone, it's Amanda from AJ's Allotment. Long time no speak. I'm going to give you a real quick tour of the top plot. We're just literally on a drop-off mission and a picking of the fruit. So I'll do you a very quick tour. So this area's been cleared now, and I'm going to literally smother this bed with some manure. I've got my purple my flower sprouts. Now everything's been attacked a bit with cabbage white and caterpillars, but I'm hoping they'll recover. Likewise with all the cabbages, they've all been had. They was all netted, but everything has been decimated with caterpillars. All my brassicas have been had, so I'm just waiting to see what's going to survive and not, but everything was netted. Now the reason I've not been up is things got on top of me, but also once I got broken into, it sort of disheartened me. They broke a plaque, they forced the door, and they took a few items like my fork and things like that, and it just put me off a bit, and it just felt like a big task. But I had a break for a few weeks and I've come back and I've seen things are growing, so it's re-inspired me and I'm back on top now. The strawberry bed was a bit rubbish this year, so I might move that out. I've just been and got some free horse manure from the side of the road, and it's already quite well rotted down, so I'm dead chuffed with that. Yeah. So I'll put your hands in it. It is good, Bill. Yeah, you can touch the bag. What have I got? Still got some carrots and some chard growing. That's surviving with the drought. So I've had some of that away. The beetroots are still growing. I might have some carrots yet, not sure. Nothing to really see just yet. Nothing coming up to the surface. Let's have a look. I think these are them golden ones I got on the magazine. I can't get them, the ground is too solid. I'll do that next time. Some Sweden turnips, I think. They're still having a good go. Oh, hi. You're pushing me over. William's giving me a cuddle. Aren't you, William? You're pushing me over though. Come on then, let me up. Oh. But my cauliflower is absolutely gutted. That they've got caterpillars in them. All over them. So really gutted about those. We're going home in a minute, darling. So down here, look, we've got some Swedes. No, the Swedes. I think these are turnips then. Yeah. Can't remember. They're not very big. Mum. And some more carrots. Some kohlrabi again. Not as good. Not very good. And the caterpillars are on them. Look. Sorry, I'm moving about a bit quick, I do apologise. So we've had lots of fruit on the fruit trees. Like I see, the apple tree's doing really well. We're just trying to get some picked. Yeah. Raspberries. Good boy, to deliver to friends. I didn't think anything was growing on this patch other than my comfrey, but when we had a look, we have actually got a couple of pumpkins. Was it one pumpkin? Oh, two pumpkins on this plot. There's the other one. So that's not too bad, considering I didn't water for the last month. They've done alright. And then this, hang on darling, this baby popcorn, which I thought had actually shriveled up and died when I planted it. I come back and I found actually it's grown. So I'm not sure whether it'll come to anything, but there's some cobs forming. Might not have enough time.
I want to go home now.
We're going home in a second. We've left the lettuce in for seed because it's from the Real Seed catalogue. Hang on. It's tiny little bug, look. It's not interested in you. Yeah, so I'm saving seed. Obviously, because when you get seed from a specialist company like Real Seed catalogue, it's always good to save your seed, and it was one I really liked, so I've left a few for that, and also the red that I really enjoyed. Now these are the beds, and they've worked quite well actually. I've not really got a lot of weed, just the odd tuft of grass, so that's a bonus. These are the Jerusalem artichokes. They'd fallen over a bit, but I've got them strung up now.
And I got some wood.
Yeah, some peas that I've saved. They need to come out and have the seeds taken off them. The golden raspberry's been doing quite well here. That back section, just ignore that. The potatoes failed. There was no good whatsoever. And the brambles and dock have taken rain again, and the bindweed. But I've got a plan. Let's have a look at these golden raspberries.
They just snapped.
So they're nice. So we've got some of those. Film a bit of picking of the pears from the pear tree.
Oh, that's good.
No, I don't want that one. It's a bit...
Muddy.
Got lots of pears, haven't we?
Yeah. Listen, this is a good one. Here.
Tons of fruit.
There's some apples.
Down here I left some beetroot. They're not massive, but well, that one's not bad. So they've grown really well in here again. So I'm quite pleased with those. So I've had a few failures, but I've also had some bonus points. But definitely these beds have worked quite well. So we've had a bit of bindweed come back up, and a few tufts of grass. But besides that, really, it's the biggest battle is the dock as well, which has been poking up, but it's not too bad. I have had a few people say, where are you, have you quit? And I've had a few plot neighbours say that I need to give up because I've not been up for 4 weeks. But I didn't think there's any rules on how your plot should be exactly. I try my hardest to keep things down, but when you've got this wild hedge around you and brambles at every nook and cranny, it's really difficult to keep on top of. If you look over here, this is the bramble, if you remember at the beginning of the year, me and my husband actually cut out, and it's come back 4 times as big. So drastic action this winter, I think. So yeah, so my main focus is going to be tidying up and sort of getting this covered again to see if we can do something with it. I think we need to go raise beds really, but I'm not quit, and I'm just going to enjoy my harvest at the moment. Oh, is that nice, Alyssa? What's that apple taste like?
Apple without chemicals.
Apple without chemicals. Look at those raspberries.
And they're the best ones ever.
Mmm.
And they're the best ones ever.
Do you think they're the best ones ever, William?
Sue and Vito said so.
Sue and Vito like them, don't they? Our friends. Yeah. We like to share, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we always share our crops with our friends and anyone who's really interested. Right, so that's the quick tour of 78A, and when I get a chance I'll give you a quick tour of 48. But yeah, so caterpillars have decimated my brassicas, but oh well, whatever. We've still got to feed, haven't we? And the Jerusalem artichokes look to be doing quite well. And we've had tons of lettuce out this bed. So this bed actually worked really well, so I was dead pleased with that. And I think I'll continue building on what I've achieved so far.